Okay, so I just returned my Note 7 to Best Buy, and the process took a lot longer than I thought. I'm actually in the car right now. There is Best Buy. And what I thought would be a few minutes took a lot longer, simply because this thing right here, my Gear Fit 2, you get to keep it, but that's also what causes the issue. So normally what happens when you return something to Best Buy, if you get like a free product to go with it, the customer is charged for it if they don't return it. However, due to the recall, every customer can keep the product just because, just a gesture from Samsung or Best Buy, I assume mostly Samsung, just for the inconvenience. I guess it would be rubbing salt in the wounds if they made them return a product that's recalled and they made them return the free thing as well. I wouldn't mind doing it, but if they're going to let me keep it, I'm going to keep it. But anyway, so what happens with that, and I don't think the people at Best Buy even know, because they're like reading through papers and stuff, trying to figure out what to do. I guess I was like one of their first customers to experience this. So that tells me a lot of you are not returning your Note 7 when you should be. I guess they had to call the bridge, whatever that means. I guess that's like the help desk or something. But anyway, that didn't work. And actually like screenshotted Best Buy's like policy on this. So if you do not have an accessory, you're just good to go. You get the return and you're over with. If you have an accessory, they have to inform the customer that they're maybe charged if the bridge can't do something. Their paper said 7 to 10 days, which I wasn't really supposed to read, but YOLO. But then also, they told me come back in a few days if I'm charged. So I'm going to be monitoring my statement. If I am charged, I'm going to go back. They said they're going to refund me. Just because the way this whole thing works, typically there aren't free things to be given out with a recall. So that's understandable. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, because what if a consumer wanted to keep the free product, but then they didn't have the money like on their debit card or something to pay for it? Because it's $250 for the Gear Fit 2. So if I didn't have that like cushion in my account or that credit on my credit card, I wouldn't be able to keep it. But I understand like there's ways to make their systems work. They're not geared for everything. So this is what they have to do apparently, and it's a rare occurrence, so I give them that as well. But I just wanted to kind of vent my frustration that returning the Note 7 and keeping the free product wasn't the easiest thing to do. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you have a spare 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the Best Buy you go to, because they may not be very educated or familiar with the steps along the way. And that's all I gotta say about that, guys. Make sure if you own your Note 7 right now, return it. You don't want to risk it blowing up. I've done a few other videos on the Note 7. I will link to them below. And until next time, guys, bye.